the phenomenal AJ Styles and Davey Richards. What a great start. The code of honor followed by both Styles and Richards. These two have a very similar sense of style in the ring. Nice takedown from Davey Richards. AJ Styles trying to roll through. Richards is doing a nice ground and pound. Both showing their amateur backgrounds in wrestling, as Styles tries to drive the shoulders of Richards into the mat early on for a pinfall. Oh, AJ Styles realized he could have got caught in a deep submission. That triangle almost caught AJ Styles by Richards. Shooting and taking down Styles. Nice takedown to the phenomenal AJ Styles. Davey Richards has truly been able to prove that he has a lot to offer here in Ring of Honor, including his 2 victories over Jimmy Ray, someone that AJ Styles has gone to war with on numerous occasions. AJ Styles got caught in submission, but quickly able to find the bottom rope. These two know how to pick up the pace and get fast. But with an early start, such a slow start, getting a feel for each other to see, see where things go, and then go from there. AJ Styles starting to get a little fancy with it, add a little extra flair. Oh, what a kick from Richards. Davey Richards got a nice kick on Styles. Although Styles seemed more infuriated by the kick than it actually causing any damage. Richards getting in quite a few good kicks in there. Kicks like those can take the leg out of commission. However, it's Richards who explodes out of the corner or off the ropes, taking down Styles, but Styles is right back up. These two are face to face, nose to nose. It becomes a shoving to a chop game. Who is going to get the better of this exchange? And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Highly impressive by Davey Richards to AJ Styles. And a snap suplex. Slowing down the offense once again to keep AJ Styles locked down and close to the ground as possible. However, it's AJ Styles back up to his feet, still caught. Oh, right knee into the midsection. Right into the midsection. Absolutely brutal, that knee from Davey Richards. Just unloading some knife edge chops and another kick. Kicks are a really strong suit of Davey Richards' offensive strategy. Only enough for a 1. Trying to keep AJ Styles down. That's been a big part of Davey Richards' strategy. Both of these men know that we can get high and fly, or we can keep the other grounded and make it harder for the other to get a comeback. Trying to continue to put the pressure back on Styles. AJ Styles able to reach the ropes. Oh, and again, driving the knee into the spine. We saw a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker earlier. Now a standard backbreaker. As these two fight, AJ Styles able to fight Richards off, and then coming down with a drop kick, and Richards rolls to the floor. And it's becoming all-out brawl now. Some rough knee strikes from AJ Styles. He's not playing that game with Davey Richards tonight. Oh. AJ got the knee breaker, but also seemed like some of the arm hit that guardrail. This is where it really gets dangerous. And a standing switch. Oh, right into a heel hook. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. The heel hook. Now trying to change the pressure onto AJ Styles. Oh my. Oh! Snapping back. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the knee and shoot up to the quadricep. AJ Styles is quick to get a takedown on Davey Richards right after they get back up. And just hammering away on that left knee of Richards. Styles may have found a weak point in Richards. That's exactly what you want to look for. AJ Styles perhaps showing just a little bit of frustration there. Finding out just how hard of a nut that Davey Richards is to crack. Styles perhaps looking to put this one away with a Styles clash. Also finding out it's a little too soon for it. Davey Richards still has some fight left. We're in some pretty dangerous territory. Mainly for Davey Richards, who tried to springboard up but gets caught with a kick to the side of the head. Lights out for Davey Richards on the floor. The question is, can he get back in the ring? AJ Styles measuring up, went for a baseball slide. Oh! Oh my God. Just snapping that DDT right onto the concrete floor. Absolutely devastating DDT by Davey Richards to AJ Styles on the floor. Davey Richards hyping himself back up to get back in this match. He's defeated Jimmy Ray twice. Can he do a victory over AJ Styles? Popping up and over, AJ crashes into the mat. Driving the elbow into the back. But quick to get right back in his momentum is Davey Richards. He's calling it game over. Perhaps thinking brain buster to put this one away. Styles sends Richards to the apron and a head ringer to Styles to counter. Springboard missile drop kick lays out Styles. Can Richards put the final nail on it? The exclamation point. He certainly found the boot to the side of the head of Styles. And a German suplex into a bridge. Clean. However, Mike Keener saying it's only 2. A massive opportunity for Davey Richards to put down another top star in Ring of Honor. Hammering. Oh my. Backdrop suplex, hammerlock tied. And Davey Richards just barely kicking out before 3. What a brutal drop on that. What does AJ Styles have in mind next? Meanwhile, it won't matter because Davey Richards starts to fight back, but it allows AJ Styles to get a German suplex. Planting through, but rolls through is Richards. Only enough for a 2. AJ Styles trying to set up for a suplex. However, it's Richards who lands on his feet. These kicks, the Kawada kicks, doing some damage to AJ Styles. Springs back. What a beautiful kick by Davey Richards as he lays out Styles center of the ring. Handspring into a kick. And now referee Mike Keener starting his count. How is Davey Richards going to follow this up? What is next? Richards looking to butterfly AJ Styles doing everything he can to block. Went for a clothesline, handspring. Gets caught. Uh-oh. Into the rack. Into a rack bomb to put away Richards, who survives, getting the shoulder up at 2.5. Getting Davey Richards in position. AJ Styles, high risk, high reward, spiral tap. Unfortunately for Styles, Davey Richards managed to get the knees up. Charging like a bull. Up on the shoulders of Styles. Gut check. Driving powerbomb. Stretch muffler. Stretch muffler. He's going to force Styles to tap. The referee asking if Styles has had enough. Will Styles be forced to tap? Can you imagine if Davey Richards forced AJ Styles into submission? However, we may never know, as AJ Styles finds the bottom rope to force the break. Davey Richards mocking AJ Styles behind his back. Trying to pull AJ. AJ went for an enziguri. Ducked the first, but couldn't duck the Pele. Rolls up. Look at that. Brilliant. And a Styles clash. That's all money for AJ Styles, who gets the victory over Davey Richards. What a match. AJ Styles gets the victory.